Good afternoon, Sarah, and welcome to another day of the video diary, and how are you? Today, luckily thus far, has not been in any way, shape nor form. Brief nosy onto someone else's balcony, don't worry about that. Today's been in any way, shape or form as bad as yesterday. No drama, it's been amazing. We've just woken up. I had a brilliant sleep, by the way. Lovely said that she woke up in the middle of the night and just watched me lying there with my mouth open, talking to myself. I don't know what it is about collapsing, but my good lord, does it mean you sleep well. Woke up this morning, had a brilliant breakfast, had a nice big hearty breakfast, which is always good for you, and then we went to the beach. We went all the way to the beach, which wasn't far. Basically what happens is you get picked up about there, which is where the thing is, in a little tuk-tuk, which I'll show you on our last day when we go down to the beach again. We go down a little tuk-tuk and go to the beach, and then you lie on the beach and you're like, oh, and then the only annoying thing about the beach is the sand, especially when you've got an open cut from the glass, which you can't see but it's there. It's really good, it really hurts. So I put a plaster on it, but it was alright in the sea and everything. It's good for it, isn't it, salt? Even though it stings like hell, salt water is very good for wounds and the like, because it heals it does. It's a bit like spit. It's the salt inside spit that means it fixes wounds, if you didn't know. And I suppose a couple of enzymes and crap like that, but anyway, yeah. So we went down to the beach, literally did nothing at the beach all day. I finished A Brief History in Time, which now means that I have read, and I'm so proud of this, I have now read an entire book by Stephan Hawkings. I feel so intelligent. It's just like I look at this world, I look at this thing that we call our world, and see it through different eyes. Well, that abides by the second law of thermodynamics. And that, if you squint a bit and change the direction of time, is exactly the same. It's brilliant. I've been bugging lovely with it to a certain extent. I've just been throwing little sciencey facts like, oh, did you know this? Oh, look, bang. Oh, but if you think about it, have you ever thought about this? And then she's just like, oh, just shut up, just turn over, just finish reading the book and just shut up. And then when I finished it, I was like, oh, you've got to read this. Oh, not even interesting. What are you talking about? It's amazing. So yeah, lovely, sick to death that book. So she's glad it's finished. Essentially, just after that, I had to listen to some music to cleanse my brain from the amazingness. And also, I get a song in my head, and if I don't listen to the song, then that song will stay in my head for days on end. And I thought I'd finally just be antisocial just for an hour or so, and just listen to that song, that album, and stuff. Elsewise, I had to decide what other book I was going to read just after Stephan Hawkings, because I was going to read Richard Dawkins, which is The God Delusion or The Selfish Gene or something like that. Or I could read another of Stephan Hawking's book. Why do they have such similar names? Else though, I decided that I'd take it easy and just go for an easier book. So I was trying to decide between The Hotel at the End of the Universe, which is the second Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy book, which I decided against because I've had enough of space and stuff. So I avoided that one, and then it was between Will Grayson by John Green and the second book, Catching Fire by The Hunger Games. It's the second Hunger Games, I don't know who wrote it. And in the end I went with Will Grayson, and it's nice, it's so nice just to read a casual book. I've literally flown through it. I haven't read that fast in a while, just burning through them, about 10% down in about an hour. So it should die tomorrow, which is good. I like reading books fast. And well, then again, lovely's like, I want to at least get on to my second book, because otherwise I've brought 3 books for no reason. I'm like, yeah, but I've brought 20 in the space of a tiny little thin little Kindle. Isn't it amazing? Aren't you jealous? So yeah, that was good. Else then we went for a walk down the beach, just a bit further down to price up the water sports. I want to take Lovely on a jet ski on our last day. Unfortunately, you can't join me because you're not waterproof. If I had the GoPro, my good God, it would be amazing. That'd be the best vlog ever. But essentially it's 50 dinar, which turns out to be £20 dead. £20 dead, which is amazing because of the exchange rate. It's ever so cheap, it's unbelievable. So yeah, I can't wait for that, it's going to be awesome. Else, we're literally just pricing stuff up now because we can't take any of the money out of the country. If you want to change it back into English, you can only change 30% of what you originally changed. So if you change £100, you can only change £30 back, which is awkward. So now we're trying to time it we've still got lots of money left, but we're trying to time it so that we don't end up with too many dinar or blah 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 blah. But I'd rather change more into dinar and then just tip it to people, like the maid who's really nice, and she cleaned up the glass after my little episode, and the waiter at the restaurant, they're really nice people, so just tip them a bit. I'd rather, yeah. So we're trying to decide how much we're going to spend from now on. Else tonight we're going to go have dinner. We're going to go down to the beach, and we're going to finally, I think we're going to walk through the port and stuff. We don't need to get a present for Lovely's family anymore because we picked that up yesterday. So instead, we're going to go down to the beach and maybe walk along it, and also price up the meal because we're going to go out to a restaurant, a proper restaurant, instead of the all-inclusive one on Monday for a nice steak. And my God, have I missed a steak. We had a pizza down at the beach today, and it was so nice compared to just buffet food. Used to having buffet food, it was so nice. It was about less than, it was about £3, and you'd pay double that. It was amazing. Can't wait to go down to the beach just to have another pizza. It was ever so nice. Although I did half it with Lovely, and then I was like, I could have eaten another one because I'm fat lump I am. But it's okay because I've been told that I need to eat lots and lots of stuff to stop other episodes, like the one where I made a mess in the bathroom with a glass and stuff. So yes. Elsewise, that's the rest of the plan today. I'm sorry the vlogs went a bit downhill this holiday, but essentially not much is happening. They're kind of flawed here to a certain extent because I'm not doing anything. I haven't showed you around the hotel yet, have I? Maybe I'll do that as well. Maybe. Or maybe I'll cliffhanger it for the last day. You never know. Never ever know. Just roller coasters of surprises, these. Until I cut to me awkwardly and very quickly saying I'll catch you later, which hopefully I won't do, but it's a roller coaster. So I guess this is now my awkward, I'll catch you later, blah blah blah. Essentially what we did was we went down looking for like souvenirs and stuff to the port and the harbour and stuff after dinner. And dinner was nice, it was a nice euro, it was nice, a change it was. But we went down to the beach, walked around, saw the massive marina boat things and stuff. Priced up the restaurant and things for tomorrow because we're going to go to have a meal tomorrow at a restaurant instead of at the normal place. It's been a nice evening essentially. We went to the supermarket, got stuff, and then essentially just walked down the beach. Took some photos because we don't have many photos together, so we took a few. Just heading back to the room now, and tomorrow I'll show you them, I promise. It's been a long time waiting. I'll catch you later.